Hey there, get in here fast. I got something to tell you. But before I tell you, let me say this. I'm totally giving away a giraffe this week. Watch the video and copy the code that will pop up randomly, then join my Roblox group and post it there. You have 4 days, then I announce the winner. So guys, my name is Mia, and right now I live in Africa. We're leaving this country soon though, and that's basically the problem. Both my parents are doctors working for Doctors Without Borders, and we are constantly moving. All my life, all I've ever wanted was to be in one city for longer than a year. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's exciting sauce to travel the world and learn different languages and all that, but I don't know. So basically, here I am in Africa living my best life, right? And for the past 6 months, I've been attending a private military school. That was pretty blah in the eye candy department until this new hot boy named Jamie came back from his study abroad stint in Brazil. All the girls already knew him because he was a student here before I came. He was like a really big deal because apparently he was this billionaire contractor's son, and not only was he filthy rich, he was so darn cute. Well, I think that I'm a pretty optimistic person, yeah? But I live in reality, so I was not even trying to snag or think about hot boy Jamie. That was, at least not during waking hours. That being said, he haunted my dreams, nightly. He was just that incredible looking, and he just seemed like a nice guy. I was crushing hard. I even had my first kiss with him already. In my dreams, of course. Then one day, the unthinkable happened. I was out for a walk with my puppy, and she got loose and took off. I panicked and chased, shouting at the top of my lungs, "Rena! Rena!" Then out of nowhere, Jamie appeared and grabbed Rena and said,
"I think this belongs to you."
In my ear. I heard the roar of the ocean as the bottom of my stomach flipped over. I shivered at his nearness. He stood so close to me I could smell his fresh breath, and all I could do was stare and say, "Mm-hmm."
Hey, we've got advanced sciences together, right?
"Mm-hmm."
Hey, you can talk, you know? I don't bite.
Thank you so much for rescuing my pup. She gets excited when she's out.
That was nothing. Happy to help. Just don't tell people, okay? It would ruin my baddie rep.
Mia. My name is Mia. And just like that, I was back on the ground and off the clouds. Who was I kidding? This hunk didn't even know my name. Oh well, at least I can tell my dreams what his breath smells like. And it was like fruity, in case you wanted to know.
Huh? What? What's so funny?
You are. I thought for sure you knew everything about everyone. Don't ask me where I got the courage to tease him like that. But I did, and he laughed, and he was even cuter when he laughed. We walked through the park together, and it was really awesome. He asked me about my plans for the future, and if I was serious about science, and we discovered we had a lot in common. But he was kinda snarky and obnoxious, which I guess came from being a billionaire, but I don't know why I liked it. And when it was time for me to head home, he walked me to my house and said,
"Mia, I'll see you around, okay?"
I went home that day with a big grin on my face. I mean, as if he'd ever remember a nobody like me, right? But to my surprise, the next day he waited for me after class, and the day after that, he sat next to me at lunch. And the day after that, he showed up at my job at Starbucks with flowers. And by Friday, he'd invited me to the movies in Cannes. Followed by dinner in Monte Carlo at this crazy expensive exclusive restaurant. He even ordered my dinner for me, which I thought was adorbs. I mean, who does that, right? And when I thought it couldn't get any better, we flew to Brazil because I mentioned I'd never been to the beach before. I kind of started feeling bad though. He was spending so much money on me. I mean, it was fun and everything, but it made me uncomfortable that he always mentioned it later.
Hey, Mia, are you, planning to show me any love anytime soon? You know I've already spent like 100K on you, right? And you haven't even kissed me yet.
And to make matters worse, his actions got me noticed by rich girl Rebecca and her snotty brat gang, which was kinda not good for me. I definitely sensed trouble brewing, because Rebecca apparently had dated Jamie before, and she definitely wanted him back.
Hey, poor girl, maybe you don't realize this, but Jamie's not in your league, so do me a favor and stay in your lane, okay, Regot? You know he's mine, right? Like we're just temporarily separated. So thank you for keeping him entertained while we figure things out. Should I pay you for that? Oh, wait, I forgot Jamie might already be doing that. I heard you're so poor that Jamie plans to take you shopping for clothes so you don't have to keep wearing the same rags all around the place. Nothing could be more embarrassing than that, right, girls?
A few days later, I started my new job at Brookhaven Bank, which was owned by Jamie's dad. Even though I already had my Starbucks job, Jamie insisted that I quit it. He wanted me to work at his dad's bank.
Yeah, I can't let you waste your genius math brain working at some Starbucks when you can be helping my family get richer.
So here I was at my new job. I stepped out to grab a coffee when I saw Jamie with Rebecca at Starbucks. I told myself not to get jelly and make a big deal out of nothing, so I sat inside where they wouldn't see me. Just call it intuition. And I heard Rebecca tell Jamie all sorts of crazy lies about me. The main one was that I was a gold digger, and Jamie was basically like,
You might be right. I can't really know for sure. But she could be. She could definitely be a gold digger. I mean, she's poor enough for it.
Then Rebecca leaned in and straight kissed Jamie to shut him up about me. And I'm not really sure, but I couldn't stop looking at the kissing because I was really wishing that it was me that had the courage to kiss him like that in public. And I heard Jamie say,
Becca, don't take this the wrong way, but I really like Mia. She's the only reason I'm passing physics right now and biology and, geez, all my classes.
Shut up and kiss me, Jamie.
That's when I'd had enough, and I turned and walked away. I really wanted to run like crazy. The tears in my eyes almost blinded me, so I never even saw that I was about to collide with someone, until it was too late.
Whoa there, you okay? You might want to try to walk with your eyes open and not cry at the same time. You could hurt yourself.
His voice. That voice. But no way. Sure. Sorry. Then I finally looked up, and I was staring into Jamie's eyes all over again, and the tears just took over, and before I knew it, I was a crying mess again. And then the Jamie lookalike just sat with me until I got it together. Then I heard a small voice, which I recognized as my own, say, "So sorry. You, remind me of someone." Then the voice laughed and said,
Yeah, I get that all the time. My name's James, by the way.
"I'm Mia. Nice to meet you, James." He was headed to the museum to see the art exhibit that had just been set up, so he said bye and left. But something about him was so cool and different. I mean, he looked like Jamie, but at the same time, he was a totally different guy.
Hey, Mia, wait up! Didn't you hear me calling you back there? What the heck is wrong with you?
You got a real nerve asking me that question, Jamie! How was your date with Becca, huh? Yeah, I saw you kissing her, and if that's what you want, why are you messing around with me, huh?
Oh, get over it, Mia. Me and Becca are just old friends.
Just old friends? Jamie? Old friends that kiss each other?
So what if she kissed me, Mia? You certainly don't want to. We've been dating for months and you never want to kiss me or cuddle. What do you think I am, a rock?
I knew it. I knew this would happen when I decided to take my time with Jamie. He was just too rich, too cute, and too popular to be happy with a normal girl like me. Jamie, as far as I know, you never even asked me to be your girlfriend, and I should just kiss you?
Ask you, Mia? Do you think I just spend money on anybody with nothing in mind? Of course you're my girlfriend. The heck? I basically bought you.
You inconsiderate pig! You bought me? Like a toy in the store? That's not how you make a girl your girlfriend. Why am I even explaining anything to you anyway? You're rude and obnoxious. Go be with Becca. She's more your type anyway. Excuse me.
Don't you dare walk away from me, Mia, or I'll make your life a living hell, Mia!
Wow, how did I not see the side of you before, Jamie? Do your worst, bruh.
You dare me? Mia! You'll never find another guy like me, Mia. I'm 1 in a million, girl. Mia! Mia!
As I walked away from Jamie, I was looking at the ground and never saw that I walked right into a person. And when I looked up, oh dear, it was the Jamie look-alike. My breath stopped, my heart stopped, and I just stared at him.
Oh, it's you again. Mia, right? Mia, do you make it a habit to straight walk into people on the street? Or is it just my luck?
It might just be your luck.
You wanna know something funny? I was kinda hoping to run into you again. I don't know why, but I like you, Mia. Can I get to know you better?
Gosh, the universe must be a comedian, right? I just lost Jamie, and here's this 2.0 Jamie named James wanting to get to know me. Shoot, I threw caution to the wind and said sure. We exchanged info, and from that day forward, James called and texted me every day, sometimes for a few seconds, sometimes for hours. On our first date, we went to the beach for a walk. Our second date was at the bookstore, something we both enjoyed. Our third date was at the bowling alley, and our fourth date we went to the movies in town. And even though it was simple dates compared to the ones Jamie took me on, I had so much fun. James dressed really casual and comfy, not like Jamie with all his name brand clothing and flashy cars and planes. And every time I saw him, I smiled. I was really happy. I never even thought about Jamie. I just wish I could say the same for him. Jamie called and texted me every day, saying that he loved me and I better not try to break up with him, and that I'd better not try to date anyone.
You say you're special, one of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise. I don't have time for trying my luck. I've been too hurt before. You're not that special, just give it up. I think I've had enough. I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend. All I want is time with my girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend. I know you want me, boy, I can tell. So deep under my spell. Sorry, not sorry that I'm no help, 'cause I'm full of myself. Boy, don't you worry, you'll find someone who wants you back, but that is not me. So give it up, haven't you had enough? I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand.
He watched me constantly. He was nuts. But I just ignored his desperate behind and focused all my attention on James. And thank God James was never around when Jamie popped up. Or I don't want to imagine what would happen. And when all his nutbag behavior didn't work, he got me fired from my job at his family's bank. Then he tried to get my parents kicked off the team of volunteer doctors. He even tried to kidnap my puppy. Anyway, after a while, James invited me to his house to meet his family, and that was where everything went downhill. James came to pick me up, and as we pulled up in front of his house, I was so nervous. I said, James, I don't know, maybe we should do this another time. And that's when James just leaned in and kissed me. It was beautiful. I was so ready for his kiss. All my nerves flew out the window. I totally kissed him back. The sweet kind of kiss that seems to just last forever.
Stop overthinking it, babe. My parents are gonna love you, and my brother will be jealous.
Wait, you have a brother? Why am I now hearing about this?
Because we're nothing alike, and we have a bad relationship. You'll see.
That's when I looked around and really saw James's house. It was a freaking mansion, not the modest house I imagined at all. Gosh, now I was panicking. And then we walked inside. James's parents were already waiting at the door and talking to his brother. And when his brother turned around, I felt like I was hit by a car. No way. Jamie? I should have guessed, right? They were twins. Of course they were. Then I fainted. When I regained consciousness, I heard James and Jamie arguing.
Explain yourself, James. Why are you with my girl? Your girl? I've been dating Mia for the past 3 months. How's she your girl? You sound deranged, bro. Get a grip.
See, I knew the universe was a comedian, but I really should have known. Jeez, twins. Hi guys.
Love, are you okay? Babe, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay, but you two kind of shocked me. You're twins, huh?
Yes, and I'm really sorry that I didn't mention it before, but I just didn't want him anywhere near you as I was trying to make you mine. He would have just tried something to mess things up between us. Mess things up, bro? She was with me first. But just tell me why, Mia? After everything I've done for you, you cheat on me with my brother?
Jamie, it's time for the delusions to stop, okay? We are not together. I'm in love with James. Like, so deep in love with him. I suggest that you move on. You're not that bad of a guy if you just fix your overpowering, obnoxious ways and be yourself. You'll meet your own great girl. She's just not me, okay?
But I realize how I screwed things up, Mia. I really am sorry. I can change and I'll totally take you back if you dump my brother. Mia, please. What the heck, bruh?
I'm really sorry, Jamie, but my heart belongs to James.
Gosh, my love.
I just walked up to my boyfriend and kissed him. It's 3 years later now, and we're still together. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my story. Later, Gators. And by the way, I hope you got the code for the giraffe. Good luck!
Yeah.